Hi there, welcome back. In this video we'll be talking about some of the logistics of the class this quarter. So the class is mostly made up of week-long modules, which you can get to by the Canvas online learning management system. And in each of those modules there are most of the following elements. There are videos that you'll be asked to watch, like this one right here. There are a variety of readings that come from the scientific and popular press and various other sources. There are some discussion board assignments where you'll be asked to respond to open-ended questions and also respond to your classmates' responses to those questions. And based on the videos and readings, there will be an assortment of quizzes as well to just validate that you've read and absorbed the material. There will also be a final project that will comprise a significant chunk of your grade as well. So for this quarter, the final project is going to be working on your own to create a 2 to 3 minute video. This is a video including references, so it has some aspects that are similar to an academic paper. And I'd like to ask you to look at the description of the final project in the Canvas system for all the details about the video. At its essence, what we'd like your video to do is to combine 3 main elements that make up what this class is about. So global disruption, so climate change and various other forms of environmental change, information technology, and well-being, either for humans or other species. And we encourage you also to have it focus on a topic that's relevant to your campus. So looking at the nature of your campus, trying to figure out ways that these topics relate to things in the world that you live in. There will also be 2 interim deliverables. So there will be an initial abstract that we'd like you to write. So a working title with a 200 to 300 word abstract, and along with 12 scholarly references to give you a chance to start exploring what other people have said and thought about that topic. And then a second deliverable a couple of weeks later that is a storyboard where you draw out shot by shot what your video is going to be. And you don't have to be a great drawer in order to do that. Stick figures are fine, or cut and pasted from other places, but something that helps us understand what it is that your video is going to be like, and also primarily helps you plan for what structure your video is going to take. As some examples of what kinds of projects you might do, you might describe how an aquaponics setup could be deployed at UC Davis, or how a gray water recycling plant could be put together at UC San Diego, or a personal rapid transit system for Berkeley, or a composting infrastructure for Merced, or a food forest at UC Irvine, or a system at Santa Barbara that harvests tidal energy, or a system at UC Santa Cruz that helps support vegan and vegetarian lifestyles, which are more sustainable than meat eating, or a car, bike, or walk pooling system for UCLA, or a resource sharing system at UC Riverside. These are just some examples. Each campus will have different things, different strengths that you can build on, different problems that you might be able to identify. And hopefully your video will be able to come up with some new and interesting ways that people could live on your campuses. And again, would like this to be a way not just to transform life on your campus, but also across the UC system, across the entirety of California, across the whole US, and eventually out into the rest of the world. Throughout this course, both with your final projects, but also with any other aspects of the course, there are a variety of different ways you can get help if you have a hard time figuring out how something should be. So first, we'd like to ask you to look at the syllabus and the course website, because there's an awful lot of information there, and the answers to many of your problems might already be there. Second, we'd like you to take a look at the discussion board. There's an Ask Us Anything discussion board that we have linked into each week of the Canvas system. And that is a public forum where people can ask us questions, and you might have the same question. And so by scanning through there, you might get a sense for answers to some of the things you wanted to ask yourself. If that doesn't work out, we have a centralized email address that goes to both the TAs and myself. And if you email that, that's the fastest way to get a response, because then both the TAs and I will be scanning it and responding as quickly as we can. But if you're ever not able to get help some other way, you're always, of course, welcome to email me directly, and I'll do my best to help you with whatever problem is happening. So I just want to repeat, we look forward to working with you this quarter, and I hope you're having a good day. Bye-bye.